We're on round 14, right after summer break. Even in this series, we are P2 with Alfa Romeo. We're P2 with, I don't even know how our car is doing in general. We are the first or second best car in most categories. Our high speed is not great. This is season 2, kind of sorts. We're a pretty good spot. We're working a little bit on research as well as some designs. Pretty good. Let's continue. Let's get this underway before we keep going with this entire thingamabob. The chances that the car is gonna stay at where it is at the end of this is not great. Monthly development. Low speed, we went down. Ouch. We've dropped significantly. We couldn't get any upgrades in time. Well, okay. We are still the second best car in high speed and third best in medium speed. And what is that? Fourth? Yeah, we're fourth best in low speed. So that's not terrible. It could be worse. I've thought of something absolutely incredible. It wasn't my thought. It's just I realized that if we do get a bad qualifying, we are using up here as well. I'm gonna install this just so that in case that we do get a bad qualifying, we can take a grid penalty. You know, just tactical grid penalties. Last fact session, and we are gonna be not terribly far off, actually. 96% on Bottas, that's understandable. And let's go to manage qualifying, and we're gonna try and get
Radio check, radio check.
a good full,
Radio check, okay? Radio check.
So the goal is to go out at the very end, like around this point, and then we will see how we do. And then use the same set of tires for Q2, and then use a new set of tires for Q3. Let's go on board with Bottas. He's going to his lap. Let's see how he does. Okay. See if he can set the fastest first sector. So it's mostly a straight, right? So it should be purple. No, it's a green. Okay. It's not bad. Could be better. Where does Sector 2 end? Sector 2 ends around here-ish, right? That's where it ends, which is not great. All things considered. Alonso cutting it real short here. He crosses the line with 4 seconds to go. Oof, that's pretty close. 220 is a bit too close. Comfort. With P3. That's not terrible.
Yellow ahead.
Yep.
Yellow in sector 1. That's not good. Nobody's improving by much. Bottas, okay, Leclerc improved by a bit. Alonso is the only one who can ruin the party here. Alonso is P20 at the moment. Let's see what he can do. P6, okay, not terrible, but he's 600ths off. 600ths off of Bottas. 2.5 tenths off of 299% confidence. Okay. Alright, that's incredible. Alright. I'm gonna run them on the same set. But I'm gonna run them a little early. Because P4 and P6, ugh, they just need to get to Q2. That's literally what they need to do. The gap between them and getting out qualified. So we're
Ready
gonna
to check.
send them out around now-ish.
I think it's okay.
And now. Okay. Just gonna send them out. You got held up a little bit. Yeah, they got held up a little. 4/10 off. That's not ideal.
There's been a crash. Sounds like a single
I
car.
might put them on the newer set, actually. What were the sector times? Retired? Well, this is... That's not great. You retired? But what happened? Did anyone else see it? What's his one lap?
I think we've had a car run wide.
And P3 for Alonso. That's 89%. That's 90% tires. Just gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. I'm not gonna.
Ready to check.
Oh yeah, Bottas can't do it anyway. Oh, Bottas starting P10.
Yeah,
That's
ready
not
to
great.
check.
Bottas had the worst luck in the last few races. Like for real, for real. Like he's had the worst luck. Previous says he crashed out. He got crashed into, and then the one before that he just spun, and that caused him to lose a lot of points. He was leading this championship by a lot of points. Like by a lot. So it is a right shame that he didn't make it. Alonso qualifies P4. Qualifying P4. Bottas only gets that one lap.
Here we are, folks. We're back for another day of scintillating F1 action. It's race day.
We saw a good effort
Right.
from Alfa Romeo during qualifying. They'll be looking to improve further on their decent grid position. It was a pleasure to watch Red Bull's excellent performance during qualifying. Their drivers will now be looking ahead.
Alright, Red Bull wants to win this. And let's not forget, we are starting on a back foot with Bottas, but we do have the advantage of having more tires. I think we're gonna go with soft hard with Bottas, but we're gonna medium hard with Alonso. We're gonna play it safe with Alonso. He's starting 7th. But let's remember, we are going on to absolutely the newest parts. We're going on to all new parts for this race. Because overtaking is possible. And that's the last one. There we go. And let's see where we start. There we go.
It's a somewhat overcast day for the drivers, who've now taken position on the grid.
I didn't check the weather though,
Looking here at
so that's gonna
Fernando
be a
Alonso.
whole
They're in the back
thing.
half of the pack, so they'll need to work hard if they want a podium finish. And there's Bottas, completing the team today. Slower than most yesterday, so today they'll be starting from the bottom half of the grid. And we're just
We took the grid
moments
penalties.
away
We
now.
got more grid penalties than them. It does put us in the
You can hear the
absolute
excitement
worst
in the
spot
crowd here
possible.
at the Belgian Grand Prix.
Going at the very back of the grid.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
Let's see how much Bottas can actually make these softs work. At the
Looks
moment,
like
doesn't
that
seem
was
like
a position
great.
gained for Alfa Romeo.
He does overtake Zhou into turn 1. Alonso is up to P16. Alonso is the better person with overtaking.
Alfa Romeo just moved up a place.
And yeah, Alonso will probably down the bus stop chicane. He's probably gonna get more. Bottas is struggling to go after these guys. Just not pushing far enough here. Bottas needs to make this work ASAP. I think once the DRS kicks in, I think we're gonna be in a good spot. We are the second best car. Ooh.
It's a spin. Here's the
K-Mag
replay.
spinning
All
on
eyes
turn one,
Kevin
on lap
Magnussen
1.
here.
K-Mag, even in this game, has the worst luck.
And there it is. That's where they spin out. The team are really disappointed with that.
You would be. You would be. Okay, let's go with a little bit more aggressive with Alonso. We need him to overtake. Meantime, Bottas just needs to
DRS enabled.
see what. I think we're gonna be okay.
A position gained for Alfa Romeo. That sounds like someone's gone wide there.
Ocon runs wide.
Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position. Oh, did someone run wide there?
Alonso up to P12. Bottas still struggling
Alpine just advanced.
in the bottom half. And we're gonna put Alonso back to standard. He's in the points now.
I think someone's run wide. We've just had a spin.
Mm-hmm. Bottas is absolutely struggling here for overtaking, and he's approaching his pit window too, so that's not great for him either. He's making it very difficult. Later, shapers. Lighters. So far, it seems Bottas is just struggling with. Yeah, he's one lap away from his pit stop window,
Was that a
but
lock-up
like.
on the track?
Alonso is.
Let's take a closer look. Now watch this. Here's Alonso's car.
Ah, he spun
What
out.
a spin out!
Damn it. Alonso, as I was switching over to him. Yeah.
Who's running wide there?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a soft, medium, soft with Bottas. I'll stopped hard, soft, and then I put him on full attack on hard. We're gonna go on hard with you.
Push hard, push hard.
Copy.
Come on, Bottas. You're gonna push right now. You're gonna make it count.
We've
The
just had
hards
a
are
car
not
run
gonna make
wide.
it to the end with you. You know what? No. Yeah, we're gonna let you go a little
They've
further.
locked up and gone straight on.
Oh no, wait. The undercut. We might go for the undercut here, actually. Go for the undercut here. Comes out in P8. Bottas up to P10. Bottas doing the work.
Looks like that was a position gained
Pretty
for
good.
Alfa Romeo.
We just need... Alright, you do not need to fight your teammate. Once he shows up on the scene, you don't fight him. You just let him pass.
I think we've had a car run wide.
Stroll runs wide again. He's still 4.7 seconds behind. 4.6. It's slow. They're slowly closing in.
Is that a lockup?
Focus.
Oh,
Copy.
Alonso running wide once more.
Oh, did someone run wide there?
Yeah, that was Alonso. Okay. Alonso, keep it going. P8 and 9, that's not
Sounds
terrible.
like someone's
It could
gone
be
wide
better. Just make it work. Because you are going onto the softs. You have brand new softs here. 2 full sets of brand new softs. Turn down the pace a little bit. And pray for a safety car. That's basically what we need here. Safety car would literally bring everyone involved back into this fight. Gasly is holding Hamilton up right now massively, which does make it easier for us. Oop. Which does make it a lot easier for us. But the issue now is Russell is catching.
I think someone's run wide.
We just need these
Someone's run
points, that's
wide.
it. No reason to fight it.
Sounds like a spin.
Hamilton is not even trying to overtake Gasly, which is just making it
Max Verstappen
Oh,
over the
put-
finish line and
putting him on
today's
Max,
winner.
and talking about Max Verstappen wins. P8 and 9. Few errors on both drivers does make it terrible, but starting from the back of the field did make a big difference. Four points. Could not set the fastest lap either. Bottas is now 46 points behind Verstappen. And 6 points ahead of Perez. That's unfortunate, but we are almost 100 points ahead of Ferrari. There was a moment where we were a lot further ahead. So we need to pick up the pace here.